This is part two of what I was just saying, that people are mad for nothing. Unfortunately, the video was interrupted. Anyway, so Donald Trump has never been the kind of guy that watches what he throws out and how he throws it out. He's very candid. He's not a politician that sits back and go, let me see how this is going to come out. And he's not quite thinking about how his opponent and the media can take what he said and flip it to their advantage. He just throws it out. Now, it connects with a lot of people because they're going, I understand that. I understand it's a need for border control. I understand that we can't just be reckless on who we let come into our country. I understand that, these major policy issues that he throws out, it makes sense, but he's not realizing that, wow, even though it makes sense, the way I just threw it out there very candidly, my opponent's always looking for opportunity to take what I say and flip it and put their narrative to it and throw it back into the eyes of the public and create this false narrative. So the stuff that he's addressing or has addressed throughout his whole campaign, it resonates with a lot of the voters, and they're going, I don't see what the problem is with that. But when you have an opponent that takes something that's very logical and really isn't racist or sexist or whatever, but you go, let's put our own spin to this. And now you create this narrative to so many people and you build your whole campaign around this guy is this. It's not what I am. It's not saying that, hey, you vote for me, this is what I can provide. Her whole campaign revolved around just don't vote for that guy because he's horrible. He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's a xenophobe, he's whatever else, And so he won, and you get all of these kids running around and a lot of other people that cannot deprogram from that. In their mind, America has betrayed them morally and voted this guy in, and it's all based off of half of America is divided and still racist. It's not that they're racist. It's just that they go, this guy made a lot of sense, and the media and the Democrats have painted him in this light, but we were able to see through that, and we didn't buy into it, and we voted him in, and yet those that couldn't see through it are still running around going, well, he is this, and they can't come out of that mentality. Then not only that, they're using this as leverage to say America is so divided, and if they were clever, they'd realize the divide came from the Democrats playing political games. They created this false narrative that have driven a wedge between American voters. And it appears that it's been racially motivated to vote for Donald Trump and be, if you did it, it's because you agree with all of these negative narratives that have been painted. And it's not. So the reality is this. You're being mad for nothing. If you're running around here with signs protesting and give the man a chance, calm down, simmer down, especially some of the kids I'm seeing protesting, the college kids. I was watching a group of kids, and this ain't a racial thing. It's funny, though, to me. It was a lot of the white kids, and they were walking around like, no justice, no peace. And, I've heard black people who protest, and they got a certain rhythm to it. They're like, no justice, no peace, no justice. It didn't even sound right. Like they said, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. It was so funny, man. I'm like, that didn't even sound threatening, but I guess they like, let's just take something and throw it out there and make it seem like we got this cause and, justice, no peace. I'm like, man, go somewhere, get some studying in, get your classwork done, stop running around petting puppies and crayon therapy, and just think about how an election could have painted a false narrative. Just stop for a second. Go back. Look at a lot of the video footage that you've seen. Look at the whole thing, what he said, who is he talking to? Why did he say it? And then look at how the media put their spin to it. And you'll find that they have played you. And they got everybody running around here mad for nothing. So settle down, use some wisdom, and let's at least wait and see what happens, okay? My thought for today.